Hi, my name is Yasma Artiaga, and this is my final. I'm gonna be presenting what I learned throughout the semester in my race and gender class. I'm gonna be presenting what I learned throughout some projects that I did throughout the semester. One of the first projects was a social justice t-shirt design. I decided to focus on the term of racism and equality in order to promote, or not in order to promote, but in order to show how bad racism was back then. Um, we know that racism is created by the people. Each race gathers together in order to act a certain way towards other races. Um, I'm also trying to give the message that it is possible to change the world as long as people work together. It doesn't matter the race, gender, or skin color. I think this design represents well all of this because of the black background, um, and like all the different hands, and especially like the white hand that's like right in the middle and pretty much showing right at the front, kind of like representing that white people gets the priority in this country. But then at the bottom I decided to like put everyone together, pretty much looking towards the same direction, and showing that if everyone could get together, then we could all be together and end racism pretty much. um my one of the well the second project that I did was social justice board game. Um, this game is very similar or was inspired by Loteria, which is a Mexican game. Um, for the well, this game is playing on a table with three sheets of paper, on which if each of them have different images, and some of them twice the image. In this case, I use images about the opportunities that white people had back then and the opportunities or lack of opportunities that black people didn't have. On the side, there is a deck of cards that each has an image. This game is set to play by only three people. One person of the group will be picking up each card at a time, and whatever the image is, or like whatever image there is, um, if they have it on the paper, then they'll put like a little pin on it. And since there's an image twice on two of the papers, the person is able to put the pin on both of the images, counting as double points. The first person that completes like a full row with the pins will be the winner. But then pretty much on like there are two rows, so meaning that there's like double the opportunities for the good opportunities for that person to win than the ones for the lack of opportunities, representing black people. So pretty much it shows racism because black people didn't have as much opportunities as white people did. And this game also like can make the players feel what it actually was, um or what it actually is, pretty much, um the feeling of racism. um this was inspired during unit 2. The most thing that I learned, or that I really got an idea about, was the amount of slavery and discrimination that people were living back then. People were suffering a lot. Discrimination towards black people wasn't as something normal, as I said before. And also that, well, that's pretty much the reason why I chose this game. And I think it was like a really great um opportunity to show this discrimination. Mm, so yeah, this is pretty much just what I talked about. Last but not least, one of the projects that I created was the children's book. Um, I couldn't put the whole slideshow, but here's gonna be the link. And pretty much in this project, I decided to write a book inspired on the story of Wang Kim Ark. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that name right. But his story was pretty much based on how he got denied trying to enter the United States because he didn't look American. So he suffered discrimination, and so he had to fight for his rights. He decided to go to attorney, and so he won his case. This is pretty much the story of my book and also represents the amount of discrimination back then and how it wasn't enough to show like a natural citizenship card when you didn't look how you were supposed to look like, kind of. So pretty much he got denied, not because he didn't have like the right papers or his papers were fake or anything like that, but literally just because he didn't look as how he was supposed to look like, meaning like he didn't look white or he didn't look blonde, I guess. Um, he just looked like Chinese, so he just got denied because of that. Obviously, he won to attorney, so he won his case. He was able to enter the United States, so that's pretty much what my book represents. And that's pretty much it. Thank you.